checkerboard going throughout this stadium. The Volunteers will kick it off to get us underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 20. The Commodores' offense will get the first possession of the game. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the... We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling, the temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, Dave, we played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd noise feels louder. Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain. And the Commodores moving quickly to the line.
I like this idea by the offense going very up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Fires to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. The Commodores will punt it away on 4th down. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Makes a nice grab at the 25. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. So the Tennessee Volunteers offense will take the field for the first time. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build.
Oh, he's going to go up top. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass, it's Gibbs. Oh, they're after him. Intercepted, and that total goes to 16.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
He'll pull it on the read. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. And the Commodores will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Hauls it in at the 40. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. They turned it over with an interception on their first drive of the game. Oh, he's got some space. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
I'll I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
From the gun, running back on the move. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Volunteer!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Well, this guy's really feeling it. Of course, last week he had 2 sacks, and here he is in this one, registering his first. This guy very quickly is making a name for himself as one of the best pass rushers in college football.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Hodges. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires on the move. Finds a man on the left. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Commodores will hustle to the line.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
One running back in the backfield, and he has it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
I just think such a big part of this offense is being physical and establishing the run game. They haven't had a lot of success offensively early in this one, and that's why right there, they're not able to get this guy going yet. That's got to change as this game goes on.
Completes it in the middle. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And the Commodores will try to pin them back with the punt. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. So here is the Tennessee offense. Already a solid start to this one, now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Got the quick completion. And they pick up just a few on that completion. No huddle offense to the line.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
Now on first down from the 28. Looking downfield, it's Gibbs. Fires to the big fella. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one. And the Vols will snap it on 1st and 10.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Makes the catch. It's Daly. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
Couldn't really get started there. Pickup of 1 to the 35. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Snagged out of the air. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Volunteers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
The Vols didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Now from inside the red zone. Snags it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. These two have spent plenty of time together. That was almost telepathic, David.
No doubt, and quarterbacks and wide receivers throw all season to get on the same page. You can see he hits him in stride. That's why he gets the touchdown.
And they did tack on the extra point. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Hold it, finds his man on the left. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down run. The Commodores racing to the line in the hurry up. The give to the back. Creates a little room. Breaks into the open. Bulldozes his way through. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And the Commodores in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's a really good job by this defense, a complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Vandy. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
And the option play, the quarterback basically blocks the edge defender. So you watch the edge defender comes to him, and he commits to him, and then he pitches the ball to the running back, and the running back can do his thing, running the football all the way to the house. And it's basically a block on the quarterback on the defensive play.
On the run from inside his own 5. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Back to throw, it's Gibbs. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming. The Volunteers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. They're throwing for it on 4th down. That's caught. It's Daly. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? This offense has it with really good field position. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Quick completion on the out. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down.
Well, that's great timing by the quarterback and receiver on that out route. If you're going to be running that against man coverage like they were there, that ball has to be thrown early, and it's got to be thrown out in front of the receiver, and they execute it perfectly.
just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down will be the last resort. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. The Commodores will call on their punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Fair catch is made. They'll spot it at the 7, and a long way to go for this offense. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. He wants to change this route. Looking to throw, it's Gibbs. Finds his tight end. Across the 25, he's got room. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the air on first down. Unloads to the wideout. With the catch, it's Daly. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. And the Vols come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a man. Quickly complete. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Vols!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Paula, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. But this game is entirely different.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And the Commodores want to move quickly. Takes the handoff. It's Worthy. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Neyland Stadium, alive, a cauldron of orange noise on third down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And it's incomplete on third down. The Commodores will send out the punt unit.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Quarterback making checks. Dropping back, it's Gibbs. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Yeah, that's a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think a little bit.
Now facing second and long after the defense came up with that sack. Wants to go up top. Quickly out to the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Wants to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's David. Touchdown, Volunteer! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it, because you've dug yourself a significant hole.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Hodges. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll try the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Commodores are in the hurry-up. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Zings it complete to the right. And he was just showing off all of the slick moves before the defense finally got him on the ground. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. They'll immediately call timeout. The Commodores back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Wants to go up top on first down. With the catch, it's Hodges.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed up.
Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. Catch in the middle, it's Roberts. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Commodores come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Buys a little extra time. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half.
The Commodores will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He's got great speed. He's on the loose. Wide open, it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. And the Commodores themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Worthy. Not a whole... just never developed. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Hauls it in. There he goes. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. New set of downs after the completion.
And first down for the offense.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Here's the pressure. And this one will be stopped for no gain. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And it's been a long day. I mean, there's not much to point out that this offense has done well. They're behind huge, and they got no shot if they can't somehow find a way to protect their quarterback.
Fields the punt looking for daylight. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. So here is the Tennessee offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute them.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Leaves it with the back. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. He's got it again. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Gibbs. He makes the catch close to the sticks, but he'll be a little short of the first down.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
Wants to adjust the pattern. To the air on 2nd down. Makes the catch. At the 40, there he goes. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. And the Volunteers are flying down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Well, they've put themselves in a hole. It's 1st and 20. He's looking to pass. Tight end finds a soft spot. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. Back to pass. A shot toward the end zone. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Tennessee! And this defense is just getting squeezed by the Big Orange, and he's cutting him up like Peyton Manning.
And no answers. I mean, he's really had his way. They haven't made him feel uncomfortable. If I'm a Vols fan, I'm jacked up that I got this guy at quarterback because he's showing he can put up some big numbers.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll leave it with him. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Third down conversions, always a huge stat. They've got a 3rd and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. It's caught. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. The Commodores with the 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds his man. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. He'll do it himself. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11. The give to the tailback. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Ball's at the 24, a lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the 1st down. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. Pass rush, coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. He's going to try to knock one through from 49 yards away. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the ACC. Boston College will need to mount a comeback, but these fans remember when Zay Flowers earned All-America honors. They know this game is not over. It's still a one-score game. They're trailing by 8 to SMU. Any major changes in this ACC standoff, you'll hear about them first from us, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. So now it's 2nd and long. The offense changing the play. Back to pass, it's Gibbs. Fires to the middle. Makes the grab. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays, and you better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
A big play, gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44. It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Shoots it to the left. He makes the catch. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. Ball spotted at the 27. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, on that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same thing. Even when he's covered, he's open. He's shown the ability to climb the ladder and make contested catches. So I don't mind him taking another shot at that.
They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And the pass falls incomplete, and we have played 3 quarters. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Gets drilled as he throws. The big pressure on 4th down, and they'll get it back. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. They feed him again. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, or whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
On fourth down, they'll pass for it. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on down.
And the offensive line has to do a better job protecting their man. It's fourth down. He needs some time to make a play. The defense brings the blitz, beats the offensive line, and gets the big sack.
He's got it on the run. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be first and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Gibbs. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown ball! And they take it in for 6 more points. That score pushes this out to a comfortable margin, and they are oh so close to a 10-game winning streak.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but...
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And the sack, and this offense has just struggled. They haven't done anything right, and they got a full quarter to go. Like, they got to find something in this next quarter to hang their hat on, something to leave with some positive vibes.
Pressure coming. Pulls it in. It's Grimes. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Makes the catch. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down. And the Commodores send out the punt unit. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Got a man. It's Daly. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack.
First down for the offense.
Might be changing the route. Back to throw, it's Gibbs. Unloads to the wideout. Boy, did that one have revolutions on it, but it's incomplete.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
The throw side is complete. Touchdown, Volunteer! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. They put up another score here in the 4th, and they are well on their way to an 11-1 regular season.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Here's a quick throw out to the left. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Commodores come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Trying to pick it up on the ground. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They're going to ride this running back. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Grabbed in the middle, it's Hodges. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Got it in stride inside the 20. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. And the Commodores have it with a 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage.
I don't think the quarterback made the right read on that play. I know they're asking a lot of his QBs, got a lot to focus on with the pass game and all the different types of runs that they have in their playbook, but on that play there, that pre-snap look told me to hand it off.
It's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. They'd hope to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
Really good job by the defense being physical, understanding the situation in the game. The ball's going to come out quick. You know that. Go make the tackle, force the 4th down.
They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. To the air, it's Gibbs. Under fire. That's caught. It's Butler. Open space at the 25. Sprinting away. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Running back searching for a hole. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Pulls and fires complete. Turning it on. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. 2nd down, he'll throw it. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Commodores will line up to punt it away. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking for a man. It's Gibbs. Throws to the wideout. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? This offense needs all the help they can get today, and that pass interference penalty is a much-appreciated lifeline. So after the flag, a fresh set of downs for the offense. It's 1st and 10. Fires to the wideout. Got his man to the left. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
Well, there's no mystery who they're throwing the football to, but defenses still can't find a way to cover this guy. With that last catch, he now has over 1,500 receiving yards on the season.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's got him. Open space at the 25. Almost took it all the way there, but it's a huge gain, and they're set up with a 1st and goal. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. Wants to go up top. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. Trying to find the end zone. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. At this point, it really hasn't been your best day. Just try to find something to build on here at the end, David.
Just try to keep fighting. Show your kids you're going to keep fighting. Keep throwing the football. Try to get some points up. Palmer, points have been at a premium. They haven't scored very much, but keep fighting now.
Yeah, and just, try to find things to build off of for next week as well, right? I mean, it's all about continuing to improve week in and week out. So whether that's identifying playmakers or just seeing what you can come up with here at the end of this game and not quitting.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got his man quickly. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.